about to do a simple makeup look with no eyeshadow. Hey, that look up there in the corner is the look we will end up with today. I was feeling myself. I always hype myself up so I can feel good, feel great. And this is me being excited for you coming back and hanging out with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So yeah, eyebrows first. Brush them out and to the desired look you want. Then we draw them on. I'm using the Milani pencil in the color Espresso. And I always, well, usually start at the bottom and then do the top and do hair-like strokes so that it doesn't look like they're drawn on. It looks more natural. And here, after I've drawn it on, I use the brush to brush it out so it's not that built up with product. And yeah, until you get the desired look, they're your eyebrows. And you must remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Now I use a baby wipe and I clean up the excess product, and that's in the area that I don't want it to be. And once it's clean, I go to prime my face. Use a Milani face primer. I do not like the way this smells. Their foundation smells amazing, but their primer, not so much. But it's so silky and smooth. So if you're going for a natural beat to where your foundation is going to be like the of the look, you need a good primer. And this one's pretty decent. And I put this all over my face, eyelids. I haven't even put any concealer under my eyebrows yet. Just eyebrows and primer. Now it's time for the concealer. I used LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toast. And I also use a flathead brush to smooth it out. I put it on the back of my hand so it can warm it up a little bit. And it can look as natural as possible. And you just define underneath the eyebrow and a little bit above. And I brought it all the way down to my lid as well. I took my time with this since your eyebrows are like the only thing that's really going to be noticed since it's a simple look. I took my time. I think it took me an hour to do this entire look. However, I did have a eyeball that would not act right and it just kept leaking. So I kept having to stop and refix that eye. But overall, it's a simple look. So I was going for not a big pop of color because I could have put a lighter concealer underneath my brow, but I didn't. So here is a liquid highlighter that I bought from, it was like a CVS store in England. So I'm not even sure who makes it. I bought like 3 of them. And I used the Make It Dewy by Milani. And I'm pretty much just gonna smear this all over my face. Since it's simple, I want it to be luminous underneath the foundation, which is also from Milani in the color Chestnut. And I put a lot on because I wasn't sure if I was gonna highlight or not, but I wanted this to be everywhere. And I used Smashbox setting spray with the Real Techniques Beauty Blender. One day I'm gonna show you guys how I color correct. I think tonight I'm gonna record a video with a glitter look since I took my braids down and I'm back to my short natural hair. So I might do some little cray. Now I'm gonna go in with the pressed powder from Maybelline Fit Me, and like I said before, no eyeshadow, but I'm just going to set the creamy part under my eye. The part where I concealed right underneath my eyebrow, I did not put any powder there because I wanted it to look shinery. I wanted it to look shiny, and yeah. So right now I'm just setting the concealer that's on my eyelids. Then I use a smaller Real Techniques Beauty Blender to get into those little cracks and crevices. And just make sure I got the spots that the big Beauty Blender couldn't get into. You know, the nicks and crannies. Now I'm going to go in with LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. It's kind of close to Fawn, a little darker than Fawn. And I do under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow area, my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. I told you my eye was acting up. It was as if I was wearing contacts. That's how irritated it was. Probably because I forgot to take my allergy medicine. Anyways, back to beauty. Yeah. If I'm like just, hanging out, or it's like a family event, like nothing serious, this is the type of look I'd go for. And I probably wouldn't even add lashes. I just added lashes for this video. I normally wear my natural lashes. I used to hate wearing false lashes too, believe it or not. Oh, and the sides of my chin. I don't do my cheekbones like, how everybody does the dark contour. I don't really do that unless it's like a glam feat, because I have serious cheekbones and I feel they don't need to be defined any more than they already are without makeup. That's my personal opinion for my face. Everybody's face is different. I even put this where I had pressed the powder on my eyelids a little bit just to lighten it. Now it's time to set with Sacha Buttercup setting powder. And everywhere where there was liquid, that's where you're going to put the powder. And I packed it on today since this was the look I was going for, a mattified natural beat. And my eye was watery, so I didn't want any creasing. Can never have too much setting powder. Unless you got that flashback, we don't want that. Now it's time to brush off with the Real Techniques brush in 100, I believe it is, with the pressed powder from Maybelline Fit Me. Yes. Lashes. I used a natural looking Whisper from Ardell and some duo glue. You can buy them both from Target, the BX, Walmart. They come in single packs and like a 8-pack pair. Dance break. Actually, I'm letting the glue get tacky. And I use pointed tweezers. I like using pointed tweezers because, like, if the glue gets stuck to the bottom lash, you could separate it easier. Pretty sure you could separate it with a regular tweezer. I just like using the pointy one because they have more precision. And you want to go for the groove underneath your lash line and right above where your lashes begin. It's like a little groove. And that's where I try to put my lashes. Not on your lashes themselves. Because when you pull them off, you take your lashes with you. Put it in the groove. Yeah. Now this, I'm going to place it on, but because of how watery my eye is, later on in the video, you're going to see me take it off and redo it. It just wouldn't let me be great today. My eye was just so watery. Then I use mascara, but the mascara is not for the falsies, it's for your natural lashes. So I do the bottom lash and then get my natural lashes to like fuse in with the falsies. See, I'm just like putting it at the bottom. Checking to see how they were placed. Eyeliner, this Revlon felt tip eyeliner. If you want to do a wing eyeliner, the balm. Or you could use a brush and some gel eyeliner. But I'm not that good with the wing yet, so felt tip it is. It's so smooth and it dries really fast. You know how sometimes you put eyeliner on, open your eye, and then it's at the top. This doesn't do that. It's really good if you have a glitter look as well. It goes on top of glitter like gel. And right there I'm noticing the lash is like coming off. I tug at it. Well, no, I try to adjust it. And tug because I was going to take it off, but it was like on there, so I was like, all right, I'll let it be. Kept messing up, so I had to keep fixing that line. I usually draw the eyeliner on first, but you can do it however you want. After a while I got tired of it, and I was like, I'll just do it again. I was happy. Alright, second time's a charm. You could also use your fingers. You don't have to use tweezers. Just find what works for you. That's what makeup is about. It's artistry. You are the artiste. And everybody's face is shaped differently. Everybody's oil levels are different and oil zones are different. That's better. So now I'm just gonna go where the glue is and fix the line, fill in some of the places where you can see some of the brown makeup. Now I'm using a regular black pencil and lining the bottom water lash line and the lower part of my lash line just to make it look like it's a smoky eye, but not a full-fledged smudged smoky eye. Now it's time to set with some setting spray from Smashbox. And CoverGirl highlighter. I mix those two together. It's like a rose gold and then like a regular gold. My cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. A little bit on my forehead and my chin. So pretty much wherever we put the toffee concealer to highlight, that's kind of where my Luminous highlighter, powder highlighter goes. Cupid's bow. And since it was such a natural beat, I did under my eyebrows. Not a lot, just a little pop of color. And then I go in with a beauty blender and just smooth it all out so it's not that popping. I like to pop, but not pop. Tone it down a bit, just a little bit. Then I go over it also with my brush that I use with the pressed powder. No product on it, just go over it one last little sweep. Then I went to my go-to lipstick. Everybody has that lipstick they wear every day, and it's my favorite brown Maybelline Matte Stay. It smells so good, it smells like chocolate. And I mix that brown with a lighter brown, and it gives me a like nude brown lip. Can never go wrong with a nude brown lip. I was on the phone with my parents too. They called me from England. Then I clean any piercings I have with a Q-tip and clean underneath my lips. And that's it. Peace.